Hello, my name is Megan Moran.
And my name is Erin Oakton. This is our short overview of our instructional design for building a native plant garden.
Our goals for this instruction are to prepare students to design, care for, and potentially use a native plant garden, teaching students what native plants are, how to perform basic care for a native plant garden, types of plants that are native to San Francisco, what native plants are used for, the types of animals they attract, and how maintenance intensive the native plants are.
Our learning outcomes for this instruction are that learners will be able to identify native plants to the San Francisco, California area. Learners will be able to choose native plants to create native plant gardens. Learners will be able to design native plant gardens. Learners will be able to demonstrate how to care for native plant gardens. Learners will be able to list uses for plants native to the San Francisco, California area. Learners will be able to recognize edible native plants.
Learners will be able to give examples of uses for edible native plants. Learners will be able to list which native plants attract which wildlife. Learners will be able to design a native plant garden that would support and attract hummingbirds. Learners will be able to design a native plant garden that would support and attract bees, and that learners will be able to design a native plant garden that would support and attract butterflies.
The first part of our instruction will be the optional gardening basics section. It will cover tools, planting, watering, weeding, and harvesting if the students do not have previous knowledge of this information. It will be delivered by lecture with a PowerPoint presentation and a demonstration of the tools.
The second part of our instruction will be teaching about native plant gardens. This includes the definition of a native plant garden and the types of native plant gardens: decorative, attractor gardens for bees, hummingbirds, and/or butterflies, or edible gardens. It will be delivered through an interactive lecture with a PowerPoint presentation.
The third section of our instruction is on the native plants in San Francisco where the school is located. This will teach learners about the different San Franciscan plants that attract bees, hummingbirds, and/or butterflies, and that are edible. This will be presented as a lecture with a PowerPoint presentation and in-class activities including a game.
The fourth part of the instruction will detail how to choose native plants for the garden. Students will learn about the types of gardens, either mixed type or single type gardens, and about choosing plants by their maintenance needs, either low, medium, or high maintenance. The instructional tools will include a lecture with a PowerPoint presentation and in-class discussion and activities.
The fifth and last part of this instruction is on recommended activities for using the garden. This will include a guest speaker lecture, followed by further study about the animals that are attracted to these gardens and using the plants as substitutes for regular food or in other ways. This will be delivered by lecture with a PowerPoint presentation and followed by the actual design and planting of the school's native garden.
Our instruction will be evaluated through participation in lectures, participation in games, completion of the mock garden designs, tests and quizzes, and the completion and maintenance of the school's native plant garden.
This concludes our presentation for our instructional design plan for teaching about building native plant gardens for the Civic Center Secondary School in San Francisco. We hope you enjoyed it and our pictures of the flowers native to San Francisco.